Today we're travelling from Theydon Bois to Málaga, and I'm going to show you what the trip's like travelling by Ryanair from Stansted to Málaga. So this is Theydon Bois station. I'm going to use my Oyster card, and luckily I have a veteran's Oyster card, so I get to travel around London for free. So train's just pulling up now, and being this is London, we don't like to wait, so a bit disappointed because I'm going to have to wait just a few minutes for the next train. Luckily I had a nice driver that saw me come down the steps, and even though he closed the doors, he opened the doors for me. So I gave him a nice wave to say thanks and got on my train. So it's Theydon Bois to Liverpool Street, which takes around, I think, about 40 minutes. So here we are underground, working our way up to Liverpool Street Station. These are the long escalators. Years ago, in my engineering days, I used to work on these escalators. And I used to do the station builds. I never worked on Liverpool Street, but a number of the other stations. So here we are, the barriers again, and Oyster card to get out. This is a Sunday, and you can see how busy London is, and this is August. So this is now Network Rail, so I'm now using my ticket from my phone. I also have a veteran's card for travelling on rail, so again saves a lot of money when I'm travelling. I'm just amazed how busy London is. We've lived outside London now for probably 6 years. We've been in Spain. Trains have improved a lot during the years. This is quite a nice little carriage.
Welcome to this service for Stansted Airport. We will be calling at Tottenham Hill, Harlow Town, Stansted Road Fitchett and Stansted Airport.
Trains are leaving on time, which is good. So here I am on my way to Stansted Airport. The train to the left, that's an East London line train, I believe, and that was one of the old projects I did many years ago.
The next stop will be Tottenham Hill.
These are the views of London as we're leaving, and as usual it's all grey.
If you see something that doesn't look
So we're approaching Stansted now. That's the Stansted control tower.
police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sort it.
Just a quick check of the table, make sure I haven't left anything. I get in a lot of trouble from the wife if I lose something. Again, this is beginning of August, so it's a peak holiday period, so it's a little bit busy. So this is Stansted Airport, and again very busy for this time of year. Electronic tickets, which is all good for travelling around, so everything's on your phone rather than in the old days when you used to have loads of tickets that you used to carry around with you. So I'm through security now, and Stansted now has the modern security scanners, so you can leave your laptops and everything in your bags, and it just gets scanned, so you don't have to take everything out of your bag as you go. This is the duty free, which in modern life you can tend to buy stuff a lot cheaper online than you can on these duty-free things, but sometimes it's not too bad when you're on the move to pick up things like aftershave and things like that. So Stansted always rammed this time of year. So I'm now making my way to the lounge, which I have access to, but I've not pre-booked. Always in Stansted when it's a busy period, you can't just walk in. This is the queue to get into the lounge, so I don't bother, and I just go to the Wetherspoons, grab something to eat there. The Wetherspoons has a nice lounge to look out as you're waiting for your departure. As you can see, it's very busy, and I asked this guy if I can share his table. I think his name was Clive.
Okay, thanks. Yeah.
Then the gate's called, and when you get used to travelling around to different places, you find that the gates are exactly the same for each time you fly, so you get in the habit of knowing exactly where you need to go. But you can just see how busy this place is, with everyone sitting there or just grabbing anywhere to sit. Stansted is one of the Ryanair hubs. I use Ryanair all the time because it's cheap, it's simple, and you know what you're getting. And for flying around Europe, they are very cost effective. The only issue with Ryanair lately is that they've been arguing with various countries like France, Germany and Spain, so they've been cancelling some of their routes. We used to operate out of Bordeaux, but Ryanair closed one of their hubs there. Where we used to get flights for £15, we now have to use the other carriers, and I think the cheapest flights I get there now is like £80. So rather than use Bordeaux, we tend to use Nice, and have set ourselves up in Cannes and prefer to use Cannes now. So this is our jet arriving, and Ryanair are pretty much on time most of the times. I don't think I've ever had a major delay with Ryanair. I have had major delays with British Airways and people like that. With one British Airways flight, I got delayed for 2 days. We know some of the pilots from Ryanair, so when we're flying from their home bases, we always contact them and see if they're actually going to pilot the flight that we're on.
Hello. Let's go, thank you.
This is August, Stansted, and you can see the grey sky. Yeah, I actually ended up sitting behind one of the pilots that I worked with a few years back. He was there with his wife. They'd just been to the Oasis concert in Wembley. So we've now arrived in Málaga, and on time. Weather's warm, it's around about 26 or 27 degrees. Airports is always a long walk. I think Schiffel's a bad one for having to take a while to walk to your gates or when you arrive to leave. Another one I think is Barcelona, which was quite a walk. And a lot of the times in Spain the travelators aren't working. You'll see this all the way through on my way to the get into the car. We arrived just after midnight, and luckily the passport control was rather empty, so I managed to get through in about 20 minutes. And this is the exit to the airport. So we've just come out and feel the heat again of the Spanish summer. So I'm just on my way up to meet Ruth. This is the car park, a short stay, and this is drop off and pick up point, and you don't get charged for this, unlike I think Stansted. It was £7, might be up to £10 now. So this is Ruth that's just picked me up.
Where's the ticket? $3.30.
And here we are driving back home. So this is the N340 motorway, which goes all the way to pretty much the town we live in. I left my house about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I got home about 1 o'clock in the morning.
There, so that was that then.